Hey guys, Adam here at DirectMyTrader.com. Going to make a quick video on price levels I watch while intraday trading. Starting up at the top, you're going to see this green dashed line. That is previous day's high. This white dashed line right here is previous day's cash close. The the yellow dashed line here is actually today's open. The blue dashed line is the half gap from the previous day. The half gap closes about 85 to 90% of the time. I think it's closer to 90% of the time you get a half gap touch. And then the full gap, which is, I use the cash close right here. I use that mainly. Down here you're going to see another one, but it closes about 78% of the time. And then right here is the 415. I don't even use it. It's on here. Sometimes I take it off, depending on what market I'm watching, and so on and so forth. But that is the 415 for like the ES and the futures. The red solid line down here is the previous day's low. So those are the main levels I'm going to be watching. The main ones are the previous day's high and low, and then the previous day's cash close, today's open, and then the half gap. So, all right, let's move forward and talk about exactly what I do and how I use them. So you're going to notice how these lines, how these areas, I'm going to use them as areas, are tested on a daily basis. They're constantly getting tested. So that's why I think these are probably the top 5 levels to watch. All right, the market opens up here. You see the open here. Forms a yellow line, dashed line. It opens up, it takes off, and guess what? It pulls back within a couple ticks. It's very common. And I told you the half gap, there the half gap is getting closed. And then sure enough, it was a level that was used. You notice as it comes down here and retests today's open, we had a little bounce as well before we decided to sell off, and ultimately we continued to sell off and use today's open as a resistance. Keep moving forward here. We're just going to keep watching this market, guys, and watch how it uses these main price levels as turning points, and so on and so forth. Notice as it started to take off, it used the half gap again, which was obviously a previous area that it tested before it went through. Ultimately up to a major level, previous day's low. I use previous day's low and high probably as the top 2. And it sold back off the previous day's low. Moving forward, just keep watching these levels, how they're used throughout the day. They're always getting tested, and they tend to find a lot of support and resistance off them levels. Typically, if the market trades in an outside day, say it breaks down below the previous day's low, I will be selling retracements down, 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 and the same goes to the upside. So if it breaks the highs and we have strong internals and a strong market, I'll just keep on trading it to the upside. But if the market trades inside of previous day's range, such as this one, it came down to the previous low, tested and bounced, I'm ultimately only trading in the direction looking for it to retest the previous day's high. And we'll keep watching. Sure enough, looky there. Test the previous day's high right there perfectly. So I'm always looking at that, and notice how it bounced off previous day's high and we rolled right back down. So keep watching these levels, guys. We're going to keep moving day to day. All I'm doing is watching these levels. Just keep watching these levels and see how they work. Notice here it opened, half gap real quickly, and then it bounces. Half gap real quickly and it bounces. Didn't even look at the previous day's high right here. Notice it shot straight down. And what are we doing after it fails at previous day's high? We're inside of the previous day's range. I'm looking for the lows. I don't know what these markets do, guys. I'm winging this. Sure enough, retest the lows. It's crazy how it works, but if it's an inside range, if it's inside of the previous day's range, and we're bouncing off the lows, look for it to test the previous day's high, and vice versa, guys. So keep moving forward. Basically what I want you to get out of this video is these are my top 5 levels I suggest you using whenever intraday trading, and you can almost use them as a trading strategy. If the internals are doing what you want and they're supporting a bounce here, you know, putting in a buy order here, a buy limit is a great strategy. People can use it and just use very, very tight stops because a lot of people look at these levels. Previous day's high, previous day's lows, and the current day's open. Very, very highly sought after levels. Notice it came off of the previous day's high. Where'd it go? Straight to the previous day's low, guys. Straight to the previous day's low. So keep on going. I think this is actually the current market. Looks familiar, at least. Yes, it did. So, all right, that's it on the video. I just wanted to basically list the 5 main price levels I have on my chart. I have code, so they're automatically formed. I don't have to do it myself every day. Before I had this code, I did do it myself every day, so it's not hard to do. Just fill them all in. My top 5 are previous day's high, previous day's low, the current day's open, the previous day's cash close, so 4 o'clock Eastern close, and then the half gap from yesterday to today's open. So, hope you liked the video. If you have any questions, come by directiontrader.com and give our live trading room a trial. Go ahead and take a trial there. So, directiontrader.com. You guys have a good day.